Thank you, Governor, and good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank everyone for being here and to all those who played an important role in making this historic day possible here in the state of Michigan. I'm honored to be here today as we take another step forward toward building a more just state, as we give more Michiganders re-entering society a real chance to succeed. If we want a state where everyone has the opportunity to contribute to our society, secure meaningful work, provide for their families, find a home, and build their futures, we cannot maintain lifelong barriers for someone based on past mistakes. The legislation that we are signing into law here today will not only clear those barriers for hundreds of thousands of Michiganders and grow our workforce of Michigan's employers. Research from the University of Michigan Law School shows that this can be accomplished without compromising public safety. Without a doubt, this is the right thing to do on behalf of people everywhere who deserve a clean slate. Now, while we celebrate and recognize the importance of the steps taken today, we must continue to do the work that needs to be done around criminal justice reform. Our administration has been committed to enacting these reforms since day one. As the governor mentioned, I've had the honor of serving as the co-chair on the Michigan Task Force on Jail and Pretrial Incarceration alongside Michigan Supreme Court Chief Justice Gretchen Whitmer. We reviewed the state's jail and court data and the most comprehensive look at that data in the history of our state. And we've made 18 recommendations to the Michigan legislature to expand and invest in jail alternatives, safely reduce jail admissions, length of stay, improve the effectiveness of the jail system, as well as improve data sharing amongst it so we can actually understand it going forward. And I look forward to our continued partnership with the legislature, including the legislative leaders that we have here today, to move forward on these needed reforms. So while these clean slate bills, they do benefit all of us here in the state of Michigan, we know that people of color are overrepresented in our jail and prison populations. We know that generations of disparities have continued to have a detrimental impact on the lives of people of color across the state and across the country. While we can't cure these systemic problems overnight, this legislation is one step in the direction that we are choosing to address them head on. I want to thank Governor Whitmer for her support in making this a reality. I want to thank the lawmakers on both sides of the aisle who have come together with many months of negotiation to get this done. I want to thank the advocates and the individuals who shared their experiences, their personal stories, which need to always be beneath and on top of the policy choices that we make. Today is truly about changing lives. I know that we can continue to stand tall together for everyone who calls our state home and everybody who needs someone in their corner. Know that that is my commitment as your Lieutenant Governor. And one more thing about this legislation. This is pro-economy. This is job-creating and job-enabling legislation. This is bigger than criminal justice reform. This is about economic opportunity and full participation in our economy and our society. And every person in Michigan needs to know that their lawmakers will continue to work with them and on their behalf to make sure that everyone has the potential to be their best selves and live that full potential here in the state of Michigan. That starts in another way on this historic day.